Welcome to the Kelley Rosano channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Aries, April 2013. Happy birthday, Aries! We start off April with the sun in your sign, so you're going into April really strong. And this is really exciting for you because on April 10th, we have the new moon in Aries, and I love this new moon. I have been looking at this for a while, and I even went back last year to look at your new moon in 2012, and it wasn't even close to being as good as this one is. This one is at almost 21 degrees Aries, which means it doesn't have Pluto and Uranus even near it. Pluto is very loosely away from it. Uranus doesn't even touch it. And so we have the sun, the moon, conjunct in Aries. We have your ruling planet, Mars, in Aries. So you're going into April really strong. You're even feeling it in March because Mars went into Aries on March 12th, and Mars is your ruling planet. So having Mars in your own sign at your birthday speaks to a really good year. And this new moon, we get one new moon and one full moon a year. This is your new moon, Aries, and I love this new moon. It is at 21 degrees Aries. I said that, I'm saying it again. And Mars is at almost 23 degrees Aries. Venus is at almost 24 degrees Aries. So we have the divine lovers, Venus and Aries, sitting next to each other, coupling in Aries, new starts, new beginnings, breakthroughs, break out, make it happen, action orientated, the empowered individual. Remember now, Mars, your ruling planet, is carrying out the will of Uranus, the liberator. So it is about empowering the individual, empowering you to go for what you want. Having this in your sign, in your birthday, in the first house is just awesome. And it speaks to a really powerful year where you can make breakthroughs, you can make new starts, new beginnings. I love it because the male and the female energy is really balanced in this chart, this Aries new moon chart. I love this new moon. It's high energy. You know, with the sun, moon, Mars, Venus, and Uranus all in Aries, this will give you the fire you need to take on tasks, projects, and problems. The Aries new moon is empowering you to move forward on your path and burn the past. In Pisces, we did a lot of reflecting, going over the past. Now it's time to put it to rest, put it to bed. We can be complete in our incompletions. Maybe a situation isn't complete, but we can feel complete in it. Have you done everything you could? Yes. Is there any more you can do? No. So that means move forward and feel complete. You are only responsible for what you say and do. And this is your time to shine, Aries. This is your month. This is your year. I love this new moon. It just is filled with power and passion and fire, and the fire of God and the fire of spirit and source and the goddess, because the moon is in Aries and Venus is in Aries, and it's like the divine couples are uniting to launch us forward and set us free from the past and empower us. So you are the empowered individual, and whatever you're going after, go for it. This is your go for it card. This is it. I love this new moon. It really is lighting up your life and lighting up the world. And it's time for all of us to move ahead and move forward, but especially you, Aries, because I can't remember the last time I saw an Aries new moon like this. So you really are getting blessed by cosmos. And the universe is saying to you, go for it. Okay, you have the power, you have the drive, you have the desire. You can make anything happen that you put your spirit and will into. If, of course, it is your divine destiny. If it's not your divine destiny, then just let it go. Don't waste your time. Go where the love is. Go where the energy is. Go where you can light it up and feel effective and feel empowered. Now, Pluto retrogrades on April 12th through September 20th. Pluto is the higher octave of Mars. Mars is your ruling planet. Mars represents our will in life, our go get it. Venus shows us what we like. Mars shows us how we're going to go get it. Pluto represents divine will. And Pluto going retrograde is an opportunity for you to really regenerate and go over what you want to change in your life path destiny, in your reputation in the world, in your career in the world, because that's where Pluto has been transiting and will be transiting for a very long time. So it's not like you have to wake up tomorrow and, you know, change everything or, you know, make sudden decisions. This is, you know, the more self-aware we are, the more we are aware of this energy. But it's not like this, you know, it's not like the new moon energy where you really feel it. Pluto is subtle. It penetrates the unconscious. Pluto, you know, like Saturn, will show you your limitations, will show you your blind spots, where we are unconscious in what you are doing. So where you are unconscious in what you are doing, you know, like, whoa, I didn't see that. Where did that come from? Why didn't I see that? So the more self-aware you are, the more you can dig deep and use your hidden resources to create what you want. So Pluto is regenerating your career, your life path destiny, what you do in the world. But again, he will be moving through here. And so it's not like you have to do this overnight or even in months. You can take as long as you need to regenerate your career and your work and what you're doing. Now, Mercury the Messenger enters Aries on April 13th. This will definitely increase the tempo of your life and communication will accelerate. So you're going to be busy, busy, busy because we got a whole lot of Aries going on and this is really activating you. So you'll be able to speak your mind, speak your truth, and feel really empowered when you do it. Now, Venus enters her home sign, Taurus, on April 15th. And I'll talk about that in a minute. What I want to talk about next is on April 17th, the new moon energy continues because the sun conjuncts Mars that day. Woohoo! Talk about firepower. I love this energy. Mars and the sun coupled in independent, action-oriented Aries will give you the courage, the energy and drive to break through challenges, break through obstacles. April is empowering your creative self-expression, speaking your truth, living authentically and powerfully. So Aries, what gives you passion? What makes you feel alive? What would you do if you knew you could not fail? That's what this energy is all about for you all year. You don't get another new moon until 2014. What do you want to do? You are here to lead us. You're the first sign. You're leader of the pack. First thing an Aries says as they enter the earth plane, everybody out of my way. Okay? You got a job to do. You're here to lead us. Get ready for new opportunities, personally and professionally and spiritually. Aries about new starts, new projects, and new relationships. This is your new year. You are born again at this time. Now the sun conjunct Mars in Aries and the new moon is your go for it card. Remember that energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. So you want to be directing this energy out and not at yourself. Okay? You know, when we focus on our flaws and all the things we know are wrong with us, that's false fears, or false beliefs. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Okay, so direct this fiery energy out into physical activities and getting things done. Going for what you want. You can make it happen. Now the energy begins to settle down as the sun enters Taurus on April 19th. Whatever you've been starting at your birthday or even in March will now be fertilized in Taurus, because Taurus is about fertilizing and grounding the fiery energy. Taurus rules your inner and outer resources, what you love and value. Taurus can give you the patience and purpose you need to make your plans work. Or it can show you that you do not have the time or money to do it. And it's good to know the truth. You don't have time to waste your precious energy or resources. Then your ruling planet enters Taurus on April 20th. Now, this is financial growth for you because we have Venus in there, we have the Sun in there, and now we have Mars in there. So, you know, you're going to start to see the financial payoff of what you've been doing as well this month and next month. Then on April 22nd, we have Earth Day. And Venus is in Taurus opposing Saturn in Scorpio. So, you know, so now you have the opportunity to look at your limitations. Oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through other people or external events and situations. Venus is what you love and appreciate. Saturn is your duty and responsibilities. So, you know, you're looking at debt, you're looking at the money going out and the money coming in, and what you can do to increase your resources, what you can do to increase income. And so this is an opportunity to give you awareness of, you know, your values and what other people want of you, what's going on with partnership, what's going on with your use of your talent, gifts, and abilities to create more of what you want. Then we have the Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th at 6 degrees Scorpio. Now this is a partial eclipse, but don't let that fool you. Eclipses are the most powerful transit you can experience. We have 3 eclipses in the row. We have a Scorpio lunar eclipse on April 25th, we have a Taurus lunar eclipse on May 9th and 10th, and then we have a Sagittarius lunar eclipse on May 25th. I will go into detail about the May eclipses in next month's podcast. Eclipses are extra powerful. This eclipse, this Scorpio lunar eclipse is an extra powerful full moon. It's an opposition between the Sun and the Moon, and Saturn is there. So this is a very challenging eclipse. Taurus and Scorpio rule our resources, other people's resources. What's mine? What's yours? What do I get to keep? What do I have to release? So Taurus and Scorpio are about security and evolution, sexuality and sustainability, sharing and self-sufficiency, acquiring and releasing. Taurus shows you what you must have. Scorpio shows you what you must let go of, be it a job, a relationship, a lifestyle, beliefs, living location. The Scorpio full moon is close to the North Node in Scorpio and Saturn. So this is happening in your resource houses. This is happening. The North Node represents the direction of life we need to go in, and the South Node represents where we've come from in the past, what we need to release. So what do you need to let go of to move forward on your path? What do you need to release at this time that no longer serves your highest good? And what is complete for you? Now, for you, like I said, it's happening in the area of your life that has to do with your money and your resources. It has to do with your responsibilities, to your debts that you owe, to the partnerships you're in. And how can you use more of your own talent, gifts, and abilities to create more income? Because don't forget, Venus and Mars are there bringing the income to you, giving you the ideas. And wherever Mars is, if we hustle for it, we can make it happen. So you've got a lot of power going for you at this time. And with Jupiter in the area of your life that has to do with your skills, you know, are there new skills you could learn that could increase your income? This is something that you're going to be looking at. You know, there's going to be a lot of change coming in here for you in April, and change can be exciting. And that new feeling of breaking into new territory and new directions, new beginnings, that Aries is igniting for you. All of this new moon energy and the Sun conjunct Mars on the 17th energy, it will be tested at the Scorpio full moon. Some people will be afraid to move forward for fear of loss. Remember that without risk, there can be no gain and no reward. Ask yourself in those moments, am I coming from love or am I coming from fear? Mars, the traditional ruler of both Scorpio and Aries, conjunct the sun at the eclipse. Mars says to you, no guts, no glory. Mars will give you the courage to boldly go where you have not gone before. Don't allow fear to hold you back and shrink you, because that's what we do when we allow fear to hold us back. We just shrink and shrivel. And so we don't want to do that. You are powerful. You are a powerful creator. You are creating your reality with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Now we end April with the sun exactly opposing Saturn on April 28th and Mars opposing Saturn on April 30th. So oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through external events and situations. Things will be shown to you. Your limitations will be shown to you, but that's okay, right? Because if we know our limits, we know our boundaries, then we can move where we are effective and empowered, and we're not wasting our time or energy just scattering it. So Saturn likes to focus us. Saturn likes to limit us to the tasks at hand and what we can do. Focus on what you can do. Release what you can't do. Because Saturn is about making commitments and setting boundaries and going for your goals using patience and perseverance. Saturn rewards hard work, integrity, and determination. These oppositions will help you clarify what you need to make your plans happen. For instance, perhaps you need new partnerships and or new alliances to make your business grow, or your project grow, or to stay on course. Be open to receive messages from your higher self at the full moon, guiding you on your life path destiny. What is your life purpose? What are you creating? What is your point of brilliance? April can help you clarify these. Now, I've added a meditation exercise that I think will help people ground, because the energies are so powerful and intense, especially at the eclipse and with the Saturn oppose Sun at the end of the month and Mars. So that it's there for you as a tool. And remember, you light up the stars, all that you are. The Google Dolls. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you'd like to have a session with me, the link is below. And if you're interested in attending the astrology workshops in Florence, Italy on April 28th and 29th, that link is below as well. They're going to be fabulous workshops. We have a great group. We're going to have a lot of fun, but also we're going to learn a lot and really expand consciousness and have a wonderful time. And so until next time, Aries, you are victorious.